Okay, here I will discuss industrial names of some important compounds. Some important compounds. Aluminium. First of all, industrial name, chemical name, and formula. Aluminium. Alum. Potassium aluminium sulfate. Potassium aluminium sulfate. Chemical formula K2SO4 Al2 SO4 taken thrice. Dot 24H2O. K2SO4 dot Al2SO4 taken thrice. 24H2O. Alcohol. Ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol C2H5OH. Baking powder sodium bicarbonate NaHCO3. Blue vitriol copper sulfate CuSO4.5H2O. Next, bleaching powder calcium hypochlorite. CaCO2. Again I will discuss these five chemical names. Potassium alum aluminium sulfate. Potassium aluminium sulfate K2SO4.Cl2SO4 taken thrice 24H2O. Alcohol ethyl alcohol C2H5OH. Baking powder sodium bicarbonate NaHCO3. Next, blue vitriol copper sulfate CuS4.5H2O. Bleaching powder calcium hypochlorite CaOCl2. Next, borax sodium tetraborate dihydrate. Chemical formula Na2B4O7.10H2O. Na2B4O7.10H2O. Sodium tetraborate dihydrate. Na2B4O7.10H2O. Beryllium or salt sodium chloride NaCl. Calomel mercurous chloride Hg2Cl2 or HgCl. Caustic potassium hydroxide KOH. Caustic soda sodium hydroxide NaOH. Caustic soda sodium hydroxide NaOH. Here caustic potash and caustic soda different chemical names. Caustic potash equal to potassium hydroxide. Here difference between potassium. Soda sodium. Only difference potassium hydroxide KOH. Caustic soda sodium hydroxide NaOH. Chili saltpeter sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate. Chloroform chloroform equal to trichloromethane CHCl3. Chloroform trichloromethane CHCl3. Dry ice solid carbon dioxide. CO2. Okay, again I will discuss borax sodium tetraborate dehydrate. Sodium tetraborate dehydrate. Na2B4O7.10H2O. Beryllium or salt sodium chloride. Calomel mercurous chloride Hg2Cl2 or HgCl. Caustic potash hydroxide KOH. Caustic soda sodium hydroxide NaOH. Chili saltpeter sodium nitrate. Chloroform dichloromethane. Dry ice solid carbon dioxide. Next, Epsom magnesium sulfate MgSO4.7H2O. Epsom magnesium sulfate MgSO4.7H2O. Next, Glauber salt sodium sulfate dehydrate. Na2SO4.10H2O. Okay, here borax and green vitriol difference only. Sodium tetradehydrate. Here Glauber salt sodium sulfate dehydrate. Sodium tetraborate sodium sulfate. Here Glauber salt dehydrate. Na2SO4.10H2O. Green vitriol ferrous sulfate FeSO4.7H2O. Ferrous sulfate green vitriol. Gypsum calcium sulfate CaSO4.2H2O. Here only calcium or ferrous. Green means ferrous. Green vitriol ferrous. Gypsum calcium. Sulfate's name FeSO4.7H2O. Here CaS4 dot 2H2O here, gypsum. Hypo, sodium thiosulfate pentahydrate, sodium thiosulfate pentahydrate, Na2S2O3 dot 5H2O, Na2S2O3 dot 5H2O. Next, laughing gas. Laughing gas nitrous oxide, laughing gas nitrous oxide. Litharage lead oxide, PbO, nitrous oxide chemical formula N2O, litharage lead oxide PbO. Lunar caustic silver nitrate, AgNO3, lunar caustic silver nitrate, AgNO3. Magnesium oxide, MgO. Next, magnesium oxide, MgO. Marble or chalk or pearl, marble or chalk or pearl. Calcium carbonate, CaCO3. Okay. Marble or chalk or pearl, calcium carbonate, CaCO3 or marsh gas, methane. Again I will discuss Epsom. Epsom magnesium sulfate, MgSO4.7H2O. Glauber salt, sodium sulfate dehydrate, N2SO4.10H2O. Green metal, ferrous sulfate, FeSO4.7H2O. Gypsum, calcium sulfate, CaS4.2H2O. Hypo, sodium thiosulfate pentahydrate, Na2S2O3.5H2O. Laughing gas, nitrous oxide, N2O. Litharage lead oxide, PuO. Lunar caustic silver nitrate, lunar caustic silver nitrate, AgNO3. Magnesium oxide. Next, marble or chalk pearl, calcium carbonate, marsh gas, methane. Next continue these compounds. Mohr salt, ferrous ammonium sulfate, Mohr salt, NH4 taken twice, SO4 dot FeSO4 6 dot H2O dot 6H2O. NH4 taken twice, SO4 dot FeSO4 6H2O. Ferrous ammonium sulfate, Mohr salt. Mosic gold, stannous sulfate, stannous sulfate, SN2. Muriatic acid, hydrogen chloride, HCl. Muriatic acid equal to hydrogen chloride, HCl. Pearl ash, potassium carbonate, equal to potassium carbonate, K2CO3. Here Mohr salt, ferrous ammonium sulfate, NH4 taken twice, SO4 dot FeSO4 dot 6H2O. Next, Mosic gold, stannous sulfate, SNH2. Next, muriatic acid, hydrogen chloride, pearl ash, potassium carbonate, K2CO3. Plaster of Paris, calcium sulfate, hematite, hemihydrate, calcium sulfate hemihydrate, CaSO4 of H2O, Plaster of Paris, calcium sulfate hemihydrate, CaSO4 or H2O. Here on again 2CaSO4 dot H2O. Okay, 2CaSO4 dot H2O. Okay, let's simplify this equation. C2CaSO4 dot H2O or CaSO4 of H2O. Next, quicklime, calcium oxide, Plaster of Paris, calcium sulfate hemihydrate, 2CaSO4 dot H2O or CaSO4 of H2O. Quicklime, 2 calcium oxide, Here plaster of Paris, sorry, 2CaSO4 dot H2O, 2CaSO4 dot H2O. Quicklime, calcium oxide, lead peroxide, Pb3O4, rock salt, sodium chloride, NaCl, Next, ruby or sapphire, ruby or sapphire aluminum oxide Al2O3, sand silicon dioxide SiO2. Ruby or sapphire aluminum oxide Al2O3, sand silicon dioxide SiO2. Sand equal to silicon dioxide SiO2. Next, sal ammonia, ammonium chloride NH4Cl, ammonium chloride NH4Cl. Slacked lime, calcium hydroxide, CaOH taken twice, spirit, methyl alcohol CH3OH. I will discuss again. Plaster of Paris calcium sulfate hemihydrate 2CaSO4.H2O, quicklime CaO. Next, lead peroxide PbO4, okay, calcium oxide PbO4, Pb3O4, Pb3O4. Next, sodium chloride NaCl, sodium chloride NaCl, aluminum oxide Al2O3, ruby or sapphire, sand silicon dioxide SiO2, sal ammonium chloride NH4Cl, slacked lime, calcium hydroxide, spirit, methyl alcohol CH3OH, soda ash, sodium carbonate Na2CO3, soda ash, sodium carbonate Na2CO3, vinegar, acetic acid CH3COOH. Next, vermilion, mercuric sulfide HGS, washing soda, sodium carbonate dehydrate, okay, sodium carbonate dehydrate Na2CO3.10H2O. White petrol, zinc sulfide, okay, ZnSO4.7H2O. Green petrol, where is green petrol? Ferrous sulfate FeSO4.7H2O. Here green petrol, white petrol, same chemical formula. Here only changes ZnSO for zinc, ferrous. Okay, ferrous sulfate FeSO4.7H2O. Okay, white petrol, zinc sulfate ZnSO4.7H2O. Here white means zinc, green means ferrous. Ferrous means FeSO4.7H2O. Green ferrous. White zinc sulfate. Again I will discuss these questions. Molar salt, ferrous ammonium sulfate NH4SO4.FeSO4 Mosic salt, stannous sulfate SnH2, muriatic acid, hydrogen chloride, pearl ash, potassium carbonate K2CO3, plaster of Paris calcium sulfate emerald 2CaSO4.H2O or CaSO4 of H2O, quicklime, calcium oxide CaO, red lead peroxide PbO4, rock salt, sodium chloride NaCl. Next, ruby or sapphire, aluminum oxide Al2O3, sand silicon dioxide SiO2, sal ammonium chloride NH4Cl, slacked lime, calcium hydroxide NOCaOH taken twice, slacked lime, calcium hydroxide, spirit, methyl alcohol CH3OH, soda ash, sodium carbonate Na2CO3. Next, vinegar, acetic acid CH3COOH. vermilion, mercuric sulfide, washing soda, sodium carbonate dehydrate Na2CO3.10H2O, sodium carbonate dehydrate Na2CO3.10H2O. White petrol, zinc sulfate ZnSO4.7H2O. Green petrol, ferrous sulfate, okay, FeSO4.7H2O, same chemical formula here. Again I will discuss top borax. Top page, Borax sodium tetrachloride dehydrate Na2B4O7.10H2O. Barium or salt sodium chloride NaCl. Calomel H. Mercurous chloride Hg2Cl2 or HgCl. Okay, mercurous chloride, same chemical formula here I will discuss later. Recently I will discuss recently. Vermilion mercurous sulfide, 1 million mercurous sulfide, calomel mercurous chloride HgCl. Here a difference is HGS, here HgCl or Hg2Cl2. Caustic potash potassium hydroxide KOH. Caustic soda sodium hydroxide NaOH. Chili saltpeter sodium nitrate. Chloroform dichloromethane CH3Cl3. Dry ice solid carbon dioxide. Epsom magnesium sulfide MgSO4.7H2O. Glauber salt sodium sulfate dehydrate Na2SO4.NH2O. Green petrol ferrous sulfate FeSO4.7H2O. White petrol zinc sulfide ZnSO4.7H2O. Next, gypsum calcium sulfate CaSO4.2H2O. Okay, here gypsum or plaster of Paris same chemical formula. Here only half, here only H2O. CaSO4.H2O, CaSO4 of H2O or 2CaSO4.2H2O. Okay, gypsum calcium sulfate, plaster of Paris calcium sulfate hemihydrate, calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Okay, calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Hydrate word added calcium sulfate, then take plaster of Paris. Next, hyposodium. Okay, calcium sulfate completed. Hyposodium thiosulfate pentahydrate Na2S2O3.5H2O. Laughing gas nitrous oxide N2O. Literature lead oxide PbO. Lunar caustic silver nitrate AgNO3. Magnesium oxide MgO. Marble or chalk or pearl calcium carbonate CaCO3. Marsh gas methane CO4. Biogas also methane. Next, alum potassium aluminum sulfate K2SO4.Al2SO4 taken thrice dot 24H2O. Alcohol ethyl alcohol C2H5OH. Baking powder sodium bicarbonate NaHCO3. Baking powder sodium bicarbonate NaHCO3. Blue petrol copper sulfate CuSO4.5H2O. Bleaching powder calcium hypochlorite CaOCl2. Baking powder sodium bicarbonate. Bleaching powder calcium hypochlorite CaOCl2. Sodium bicarbonate NaHCO3. Okay. Okay friends, this video completed in industrial names, some important compounds. Please support me, share and subscribe me. I will discuss more and more videos and more bits in RRB, NTPC and SSC. Please subscribe and share this video. Thank you.